In Kenshi, an open-world survival RPG, you'll be venturing out into a harsh wasteland full of endless obstacles and chances. And if you're searching for similar games like Kenshi, then this video will help you. Because in this video I am going to show you the 10 best games like Kenshi that you should play. So let's start this video. Number 1, you have Frostpunk. Unlike Kenshi, Frostpunk also allows players to establish their own settlements. When the 19th century started, a new ice age began in another reality. And this story takes place in that parallel dimension. A whole village depends on a steam-powered heat generator to survive in this game. Unlike other RPGs, you may directly influence the story and how your characters feel by the decisions you make. Next up we have Kingdom Come Deliverance. You take on the role of the son of a blacksmith who joins a gang of rebels after his parents and community are massacred by raids. In the end, you're just another hapless slacker who has to deal with the same difficulties as everyone else, including obtaining food, drink, and a place to sleep at night. Number 3, we have DayZ. As one of the most popular sandbox survival games on the market, DayZ has risen to the top spot. As with Kenshi, the game's brutal gameplay, high skill ceiling, and contentious player base have made it a cult favorite among gamers everywhere. Days of Zero is a classic PvP sandbox that hasn't seen as many players lately owing to rising competition in the genre. Next up we have Conan Exiles, an open-world survival game in which you must fight off opponents and collect resources to build weapons and fortifications. A single-player mode and a multiplayer mode are both included in this game. In Kenshi, you'll be able to design your own route through the game and concentrate on what interests you the most. Next up we have State of Decay 2. In State of Decay 2, you take control of a group of survivors in a post-apocalyptic wasteland overrun by zombies and other undead horde creatures. Like Kenshi, you begin with a single character and grow your party by scavenging for resources and fortifying your fortress. Next up we have Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. It's a systems-driven sandbox game like Kenshi where you can take on the role of a variety of medieval-era character classes. Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord is also like that. A wide range of options is available, from renowned jousters to affluent traders to sword-for-hire service providers to even robber and con artists. Next up we have the Medieval Dynasty. Medieval Dynasty is a Kenshi-like open-world survival game that focuses on squad management. As a colony is established in Europe during the early Middle Ages, the goal is to build a dynasty that would continue for centuries. Next up we have Arid. Arid is an open-world survival game set in the 1930s in the Atacama Desert, one of the world's driest regions. If you play it alone, you can expect an open-world survival game that's a little more hardcore than others. After a brief tutorial, the player will be free to explore and continue the tale in whatever way they want. Next up we have SCUM. Players battle to be the last man remaining while conquering difficult obstacles including mutant fauna, wicked robots, and renegade military operations in this shooter game. SCUM also loves to become hyper-technical with its survival mechanics, and has a unique metabolic system where health and other metrics depend on absorbing nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. Number 10 we have Factorio. Factorio, which focuses on automating machines to harvest and purify materials for your own industrial utopia, is another game that stresses base building. Progression in Factorio provides a variety of improvements to increase efficiency, harness alternate energy sources, and create AI for your machines. So that's the list of 10 best games like Kenshi that you can play in 2022. Your support is much appreciated if you liked the video and would want to see more from Games Puff.